traversing to the orchard's edge to find the last apples of this season. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to Thungry Thirstday, beer of the week. And today I'm trying the last apple cider for this season of Thungry Thirstday Beer of the Week. Today I'm trying Angry Orchard Orchard's Edge, the Old Fashioned. So, the way that Thungry Thirstday Beer of the Week works is I try 3 beers out of this 6-pack right here. The first beer is my initial impressions of the drink. I'll drink this like anybody drinks a normal beer. The second beer is a full-on chugger. I will let you guys know how fast this stuff goes down on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being not chuggable, 5 being extremely chuggable. And finally, I'll finish it off with the third one being the Reflections beer. Let's get started with the very first one. Not a twist off. We've learned this by now. Bottle cap opener ready. So, starting us off, this right here, as far as I know, is brand spanking new. It's got an interesting smell to it. Now, according to the box, this is aged on cherry, orange peel, and bourbon barrels, or it's aged with cherries, orange peel inside of a bourbon barrel, I think. Either way, very interesting smell. Here's the first sip. Interesting. Now, from the first couple of sips here, I can't really think of anything in my mind that has been apples and cherries together at the same time. Like, you know, you have apple pie, you have cherry pie. The only real thing I can think of, I'm trying to say, that I've seen with apples and cherries in it together are sangrias, which this is not a sangria, this is not a wine, but nonetheless, it does leave an interesting taste, and you can very barely, I guess the word I'm looking for is pick up on the bourbon barrel hinting inside of here. It's got a nice taste to it, very nice aroma to it. So, starting us off, Angry Orchard Hard Cider Orchard's Edge, the Old Fashioned. Reminiscent of the Old Fashioned cocktail, this cider is aged with dried tart cherries, California-grown navel orange peel, and charred bourbon barrels. The result is a fruit-forward cider with rich, complex aroma and smooth bourbon-like finish. So, the nutritional facts on the bottle here. Serving size, 1 bottle with 200 calories, 0 fat, 20 milligrams of sodium, 19 grams of total carbohydrates, 1 gram of dairy fiber, dietary fiber, 6 grams of sugar, which, to me, I think this is actually less than some of their other ones. Either way, it's a very tasty drink. Very, very clear cider, like cider should be. And let's talk about the packaging here. That is what, honestly, caught my eye. I saw this box here, and I thought it was some new Sam Adams, because I saw Orchard Edge. The first thing I saw was Orchard's Edge on the box. I can't speak right now. That was the first thing I saw, and I didn't, like, just the color scheme of it, I thought it was Samuel Adams, but no. Much to my surprise, this was Angry Orchard. Now, I do have to say, this tree does not have a face on it. That saddens me. I always loved their trees, but I guess at the edge of the orchard, the trees there don't have any spirits in them. Very cool design on the box, though. I like the darkness of it, the nighttime, the stars twinkle in the background. They still managed to include the apple hanging from the tree there, though there is no faces on anything from what I can see here. There is a barrel with apple or with oranges and cherries sticking out, bourbon barrel with the tree roots growing all the way around it. Very cool. So, they're marketing on the box. What happens at the Orchard's Edge when night falls? They make some damn good apple cider. That's what happens when night falls. Unique ingredients and unexpected combinations. That's what happens when night falls. Visit our orchard in Walden, New York to learn more. Still need to make my way up there. Oh, they changed the bottom pictures on the box. Check this out. Of course, I'm covering them up. Now they're going to be upside down. All the pictures are dark. They've changed the pictures around to a nighttime picture. Very, very cool. Almost done with the first one here, the impression beer. My impression is very, very highly of this. I really like this right now. Very good. First one's down the hatch. Moving on to the second one, which is a full-on chugger. Once again, I've said this before with other bottle caps. I kind of wish, seeing as I went with the nighttime theme here, would it be so much to ask for a blue background with Angry Orchard, or like a light darkish color, like a lightish purple color or something like that, you know what I mean? Like something to give off the nighttime. They changed everything else on the bottle, so go the extra step and change that. Anyways, this isn't a bottle cap review, this is a beer of the week review. Here is the chugger. Breath of fresh air. 3, 2, 1, chugger down the hatch. About halfway there, excuse me while I release the carbonation. The chugger is down the hatch. Very, very good. Very, very chuggable on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being not chuggable, 5 being extremely chuggable. This is an extremely chuggable one. Everything tastes so good in it. The orange, the cherries, the bourbon hint of it, and inside of an apple cider. This is a home run for me. So finally, we're going to move on to the third and final beer, which is the Reflections beer. My first reflection is, damn, this is good. My apologies for the swearing, but holy, this is a good apple cider. I almost said this is a good beer. Huh. Got a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little floatiness happening in there. I don't know if that, whatever that is, but heck, if it makes it taste better like how good this tastes right now, I don't mind any floaties in the drink. So, starting us off with the price, this right here for this 6-pack was $12.99, which doesn't really make it that affordable, though they are tasty. It's a couple dollars more than the regular Angry Orchard stuff that they put out. I think, personally, at this point, trying these two and working on the third one, this is well worth the extra $1 or $2 that you are going to spend. Another reflection I have on here is I wish they had the face. I really wish they had the face. Every tree they change around the design, they put little faces on it and stuff like that. It looks really cool. I mean, they could have just added an owl or something up there. Or this side picture here, they could have added a tree, but a tree face is what I'm trying to say as I'm knocking these over. But nonetheless, very, very tasty. Very tasty. I will have to say, though, that the fruit that probably sticks out the most above all else is the cherries in this drink. So, time for some numbers. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely am I to get this again? 1 is I wish this was never on the shelves. 10, this is every time I want to get something alcoholic to drink. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to give these guys an 8 for the sole purpose of, I don't know if this is just a seasonal thing. I don't know if this is limited release. I don't know how often this is going to be available. I don't know if this is even going to be available next year, but nonetheless, I'm enjoying it now. I'm enjoying it in the moment. This is a damn fine drink. There's just something about oranges and cherries that you wouldn't expect to go together, and they go together well with apple, all inside a bourbon barrel. So, on a scale of 1 to 5, how likely am I to recommend this to you guys? Based on everything I told you up to this point in time, 1 is not likely to recommend, 5 is highly likely to recommend. We're going to give these guys the full-on 5. This is good. I would recommend checking this out while it is still around because, like I said, I don't know if this is seasonal. I don't know that much about it. Other than the fact that this drink right here is mighty tasty, that is going to do it for today's episode of Thungry Thursday Beer of the Week. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see everybody tomorrow for Free For All Friday. Peace.